Hello everyone, we're back at the sawmill today. So this is what we have done the last time that we were here. And today I was gonna mill a few more pieces of wood. So I still got 4 logs that I want to cut today. And what I wanted to talk about today was the way that I build the sawhead on this thing. If you notice, um, this jack shaft has actually two main roles, if you like. The way that I placed it backwards so that I could keep the weight equal on my sawhead. So this way, by doing this, I could, put the engine way back. So this way, this is the center of my sawhead with the guides there. So if I had to, let's say that if I had put this engine way up here on the side of the sawhead, the sawhead would have a tendency to tilt like that, so it wouldn't have been well balanced. So by doing this jack shaft, then this is what it allows me to do, is put the engine back, and this way that my head keeps straight, it's equal, and I already talked about those tensioner here. Last time my belt was loose a little bit, so I tied it up, and it works fine now, so I don't have any problem with it now. And I also tied it up the alternator belt. This one is always loose. The alternator kind of slipped a little bit on the adjuster, so I have a bit of problem with that. It always get loose. And if you notice too, is that my engine is not quite center on the sawhead. It's back this way a bit, so it's more on the right side. And the thing is that this side of the sawhead is a bit heavier because I got 2 pulley and I got all this mechanism here. So I wanted to compensate a bit for that, so I put my engine not quite in the center, but on this side. So once again, this is just to keep the weight well balanced on my sawhead. So this is the final setup for the winch to lift the head up and down. So as you can see, there's still quite a bit of weight advantage to do like a big pulley and a small pulley. So I get a lot more force on those wires here, and also I reduce the speed, which was an issue before I did that. The head was moving up and down too fast, so that's why I come up with that big pulley. I wanted to talk about the engine. This is a Lifan engine. It's a 13 horsepower Lifan, and so far I have no complaint whatsoever about this engine. It's been working fine even since I've got it, and I have now a good almost 10 hours of continuous work on this. and it works fine. Really no complaints whatsoever. It starts fine, it runs fine, and like I said before on previous video, the reason why I came out with a 13 horsepower is that I wanted to keep the centrifugal clutch here. I wanted to keep it as cheap as possible, and I just noticed that well, I bought it cheap, so of course there's a bit of loose. That's I just noticed that the pulley is getting a bit loose here, so I don't know. We'll see how long this clutch will last. So far it works fine though. It it does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't slip or anything, but it's kind of weird that there's a loose there. So anyway, basically I wanted to put the battery on something that wouldn't I didn't want the battery to be on the sawhead itself, because it would just add some more weight on this, and this sawhead is already heavy enough. I didn't want that, so that's why I put the battery there. And I actually changed the battery this year. I only had an old battery before, and the battery was getting bad, so I changed it. And this afternoon we'll do some more wood, some more cutting. So I wish everyone a good day, and thanks for watching. And if you like those videos, then don't hesitate to share with others. Thank you very much.